It's New Release Tuesday, so let's talk about some of the new books that are coming out today that you might want to add to your TBR. First up, The Book of Guilt by Katherine Chigdy, and this book is about an alternate world where nobody won World War II, and three brothers are the only ones left in an orphanage whose dark secret is the reason for their existence. The synopsis of this one sort of reminded me of Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro, so I'm going to have to read and see if I'm right about that. Next, from the author of William, a book I really liked is Exiles, and this is a terrifying locked room mystery set on a remote outpost on Mars, and this one blends science fiction and psychological horror, and it's only around 200 pages. Fiend by Alma Katsu is one of my most anticipated reads for this fall, and she usually writes historical horror, and this is her first foray into contemporary horror. And so this one is about the Barisha family who built their empire on ruthless ambition and a supernatural streak of luck that always seemed like a blessing, but when their fortune twists into a curse, betrayals and blood threaten to tear their dynasty apart from within. New short story collection from Samantha Schweblin. This one is Good and Evil and Other Stories. So apparently the characters in this one find themselves at a point of no return, dazzled by the glare of impending tragedy. These stories are vulnerable and profoundly human, and if I know my stuff, these are going to be kind of like a fever dream and a little bit weird, but probably very good. Nobody Knows You're Here by Bryn Greenwood. Bryn Greenwood is an author I love. She wrote All the Ugly and Wonderful Things, and I'm so interested in this one. It is her first psychological thriller, and it's about Beatrice, who is about to lose everything when a kind stranger offers her a cup of coffee and a job, and she takes it. And it seems like the promise of a better life until she wakes up under lock and key in an isolated mansion in the woods, and the only person she can rely on is herself. You've got a new Claire McIntosh. This is Other People's Houses, and this one is the next one in her DC Morgan series. Galloway's Gospel, as you might imagine, is horror, and this one is a shockingly fun, wild ride of horrors, and it takes readers back to Renfield County and tells the story of two Rachels, one who mistakenly starts a cult and the other who tries to dismantle it 10 years later. The Wasp Trap by Mark Edwards sounds like it's perfect for me. This one is about old friends who are gathering at a dinner party in Notting Hill, and it turns deadly. I'm also really excited for The Wilderness, and this one is an era-defining novel about 5 Black women over the course of their 20-year friendship as they move through the dizzying and sometimes precarious period between young adulthood and midlife. This one is highly anticipated. Finally, you have Wolf Bells by Lenny Zumas. This is from the author of Red Clocks. This one's about an intergenerational group home run by an ex-musician determined to make a place for those without a home. There are a lot of good ones today. Which ones are on your TBR?